I think the best lesson is that partnerships work, and that with more partnerships, there's more you can do. You can make better use of resources. You can actually share a lot of expertise, and you get better results. Because nobody can go into anything alone. You've got to have somebody working with you to make it happen. And for us, that has been actually a very good lesson to learn. Not only with Javle, obviously, but internally as well, that you need partners to make things work.
But you are nearly 1 million people.
Yes.
And half of them misses their job.
Exactly.
They are unemployed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, in fact, that's why what is so critical for South Africa as a whole, not only Buffalo City, but economic activity. That means you have to have more people in jobs, earning an income to get out of the poverty cycle. Because without a job, you can't actually get out of poverty. It's a fact. In fact, a reality. And that's the partnership you actually have to develop with business as well. The local business community, and if we could utilize the Javle partnership as an extended partnership for international cooperation, we can actually develop that even further. So it's actually taking the partnership onto another level. Because a whole lot of times we've been actually involved with municipal cooperation. And now it means it's time to actually make business sense, to actually start turning not only the kronas, up, but to also take rands and make that into a bigger rands and sense for people as well. So I think for us, we've actually that's what's come out now is that local economic development is actually critical for also partnerships and also for municipalities to actually make things work in their cities.
And you're a young nation and with lots of young people who really needs jobs.
Yes. Yes, in fact, if you look at it, at least 60% to 70% of our population is youngsters. And that means there's more people coming out of university who need skills. And that is something that we could use in the Javle partnership for mentoring of youngsters, training programs, which we could actually share with youth. And that's another level that we also take in the partnership onto as well, because we believe that without the young having an agenda to actually take the country forward, the country is not going to go forward. So all that actually has got big implications, because in reality, you've got to do a whole lot of things to make things work. And that's why the municipalities actually, they play a critical role in terms of making things work or creating the synergies and the activities that are conducive for development and for youth to actually participate in that development as well.
And the future for Buffalo City?
I think the future for Buffalo City, I'm always optimistic as a person, and I think as from a country perspective, is that we'll always go forward in terms of what we're doing, because I think we always look forward and we always engage, and I think we also are very persistent. And those are good combinations to take the city forward. But we're also mindful that there's a lot to do, and that you've got to do a lot to actually make things work. So as a municipality, we're actually going to try and do as much as we can. But first, we're going to start signing the agreement with Javle again for a renewed partnership, so that we actually can do more things together.